Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Reactee, and today we're going to take a look at Nuke's top 10 scary videos for full screen terror. And we'll jump right into it.
A woman named Ray says that her family has experienced many strange things since they moved into their new home. Ray says that the house's basement is especially creepy. She says that even on warm days, the temperature down there is always freezing. And she says that she feels like something is watching her when she's down there. Even weirder, the family often hears strange, unexplained sounds coming from the basement. But things in their house get even weirder after Ray buys her son Andrew a creepy large Elmo balloon. You see, the balloon seems to move around the house with a mind of its own.
Babe, come here. It's the balloon. It's just keeps going down to the basement.
Inexplicably, the balloon often just seems to head directly toward their basement door.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
Weirdly, Ray says that the balloon will only enter the basement door if her son follows after it.
Andrew.
So the obvious thought here...
Well, that's a little weird. But it could be that there's a draft in the house and the air all goes down to the basement, which is quite possible. Because all the cold air in the house would go that way. If there's a gap underneath that door, it could all flow down there. It could pull the balloon along. There's multiple reasons that would do that. The knocking at the first, they knock on the floor, then something in the basement knocks back at them. That could be set up as well, but it is fairly strange though.
There is, well, it's just a balloon caught in a draft and doing balloon stuff. But things get even weirder, because it seems the creepy Elmo balloon isn't content to only roam the downstairs. One night, the family dogs start going nuts, and Ray goes to investigate. What she finds chills her to her core.
Babe. Quiet. Quiet.
Okay, the dog's barking at it and going nuts. That's a little strange too. And going up the stairs, like I could see it going downstairs if it got caught in a draft. It would go with the wind, but I guess hot air would rise. It would carry it up. But that would have to be pretty huge gust of hot air to pull it all the way up the stairs.
It's behind me, too.
I like how it kicks its legs like it's walking. That's pretty cool. I mean, scary, but pretty cool.
So now the obvious question is, why doesn't she just pop the balloon, throw it in the trash, and be done? But Ray says that her son is very attached to the balloon and refuses to let them take it away. So the creepy Elmo balloon stays. But Ray will soon seriously regret this decision.
Looks like the basement door's open right now. Maybe that could be it? Wait.
Did you see it?
No.
A strangely shaped forehead seems to be peeking around the top edge of the basement door. When slowed down, we can even see what looks like a bizarre set of dark eyes and the bridge of a nose. So is Ray's house haunted by an entity that is manipulating this Elmo balloon? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. What the just happened? Now, these next clips are videos that have no real explanation. They were either uploaded without a source or info, or the people in the video just can't explain what happened either. So, in this first video, a woman is riding her bike down a street in Brazil. And then, what the just happened? Now, just a quick note for YouTube content guidelines here. This woman was not seriously hurt, and she actually falls off the bike right behind this post right there. And then the bike takes off for the moon, apparently. Now, this was sent in as a paranormal video, but I'm thinking the bike got hung up on a cable or something. But no idea why it flies 50 feet in the air. So, you tell me.
That's an unusual one. Yeah, I didn't see the cable anywhere, but the video's so grainy it could definitely be cable.
Now, this next clip comes from the podcast Grown Up Kids, hosted by brother and sister Seth and Jesse.
I'm Jesse,
I'm Seth.
and we're siblings,
We are.
and we have a podcast.
It's not a paranormal podcast, and they've never posted or even mentioned anything supernatural. While recording, this.
I am stupid good at the game. What was that?
I don't know, but it scared me.
Yeah. Wait, I'm being so serious.
I don't know, but I'm scared. I sound like a dinosaur. What do we do?
I don't even.
At least they have a sense of humor about it. That was a weird noise for the house to make, though.
I can't even begin to imagine what.
With pipes or something?
Okay, so it either sounded like.
I thought someone was playing music. Thank God you were here, because
No.
if that happened while I was home alone, I would have literally put my.
As you can tell from their reaction, Jesse and Seth have no clue what they just heard. But it totally freaks them out. To this day, they say they have no idea what this sound was, and Jessie says that she has never heard this sound in her home before this incident or since. So you tell me what you think this sound is.
I am stupid good at the game. What was that?
This next video from Brazil was uploaded without a description, and the uploader didn't respond to any of the thousands of comments and questions. Now, I have many questions of my own, but we'll get to that after the video. Check it out.
Pega isso logo. Ai, tá amarrado. Tá amarrado. Puxa aquela corda, ó.
So, something weird and kind of scary is sitting at the bottom of the pool. But what is it? How did it get there? And more importantly, how do you even get in the pool and not notice that thing? Either way, I have no idea what that is. And neither does anyone in the video.
Well, the bottom part's a wolf mask. I don't know what the tongue thing was supposed to be. That's weird. Looks like a child's toy that someone just threw into their pool.
Video's comments. So tell me what you think it is down in my comments. A spooky tale. Maggie Gann says that she has experienced a few strange things around her house.
So in the upstairs of my house, there's 2 rooms. Both of the doors open and close all the time by itself.
So one day Maggie is casually filming a cute video of her cat Onyx, when suddenly something happens that is truly bizarre. Now, at first, Maggie doesn't even notice anything odd and even laughs at what she thinks is just the cat being weird, or, well, just being a cat. But when she watches the video back, she notices that the cat's tail seems to be yanked by some invisible force.
That was definitely a yank. Wow, poor pity tat.
The video went viral, and no one can really explain just what happened to the cat. But what do you think? If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Unwelcome guest. At the end of last year, French single mother Alex and her son moved into a new home. The house was remodeled from the remains of an old church, and it was built right on top of what used to be an old graveyard. Shortly after moving in, Alex begins to hear the creepy sound of someone walking through her home. But when she looks, she finds nothing and no one to explain these strange footsteps. Late one night, Alex is lying in bed when she suddenly hears something that is downright chilling.
It's definitely a piano playing. There's no way I'd be walking around my house with all the lights off either. I'd have the flashlight on my phone on. I'd turn on lights as I went. There's no way I just walk around in the dark. That's strange. There you go. It looks like the door on those shelves came open and some books or something came off there. The rocking chair started moving. The piano was playing. The cat was looking in its direction. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. And all those kids' voices.
Alex hears a child's voice calling out, "Mama?" from somewhere, even though her son is fast asleep in his room. She hears the voice again from downstairs, "Mama," and she goes down to investigate. Alex is horrified when she discovers the piano in her living room is playing all by itself, and her TV has inexplicably just turned on. Books come falling out of a cabinet, and a chair rocks back and forth, almost as if someone or something is sitting and watching her. Understandably, Alex says
Actually, it looks more like someone rushed by the chair to escape and hit the chair and it moved, because it only moved like 5 times and stopped.
she couldn't sleep the rest of the night. But unfortunately for Alex, things are about to get even creepier. One night, Alex returns home from walking their dog. Her son is away at his dad's and her home should be empty. But as she heads toward the house, she notices something that sends a chill down her spine.
Oh.
A dark figure can be seen inside the house, and Alex is frozen in fear as the strange shape seems to head toward her son's room. Luckily, her son isn't home, and the shadow just disappears. Now, no one was found inside the house or on the property. Cut to another night, and Alex and her young son are having a nice, quiet evening at home. Suddenly, this happens.
Okay, this video we've seen before. I don't know if it was on Nuke's top 5, but I hadn't seen the first two parts of it. And that little misty, smoky spot looked weird. Could have been a camera artifact, but still, it looks really weird.
A teddy bear in her son's bedroom seems to creepily wiggle around all on its own. But the worst is yet to come. One night, when Alex is once again completely alone at home, the paranormal activity in her house becomes absolutely terrifying.
All the cats are just sitting in there.
With everything that has happened, Alex
That definitely sounded like somebody sprinting right at her.
believes that her home is haunted and is now actively looking for help. But what do you think is going on here? Could the creepy events in Alex's home have anything to do with its history? Perhaps some spirit from the old graveyard that the house is built on? Let me know what you think. Room 205. A woman named Tracy works at a mid-sized hotel in Pekin, Illinois. Lately, she says that many of the hotel guests have had complaints about one particular room.
Okay, so I'm here at work tonight, and we have workers that come here that work on the railroad. I checked in 5 of them, and the second floor is where they usually go because that's where all the king suites are at. Well, they're all saying, please don't put me in room 205. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with 205? And not one of them would tell me what was wrong with 205. So, how about me and you, all of us, go up to room 205 and see why no one wants to rent that room.
So Tracy films as she heads up to check out the hotel's mysterious room 205.
Okay, walking up there now. Going up the steps. All right. It's like really cold in here, though. Like, really cold. And the air's not even on. I mean, I don't see anything. So maybe we can sit. Yeah, the air and stuff's not on. Maybe sit in the dark and see if we can hear something. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna probably lose all my views or my people watching, but okay, let's do this. Hey. Oh, all I'm out.
Tracy quickly finds out why room 205 is so unpopular. The room is eerily cold, and when she turns off the lights, some creepy little voice from the darkness whispers, "Hey."
All right, no, I'm out. Okay. I guess I just got my answer.
That was a quick answer. Hopefully she didn't lose too many viewers during that little lights out session.
Oh God, going back to the front.
After many requests from viewers, Tracy says that even though the incident freaked her out, she plans to go back and investigate the room again very soon.
Tracy, you a real one. That's pretty cool.
The hospital visitor. Reddit user Chosen12803 posted to the Nuke Top 5 subreddit about a strange experience that his sister had while visiting a hospital in Panama back in 2020. Chosen's sister was at the hospital to visit her ailing father. Now, this was during the peak of so hospital hallways were cleared out of all but close family members and essential personnel. However, the woman says that even though she was all alone in the hospital hall, she kept feeling very odd, almost as if someone was watching her. Then she spotted something very creepy at the end of the hall. Some strange white figure seems to be peeking out at her from the end of the hallway. She films as she heads right toward the bizarre peeking shape. Checks the spot, there's nothing there. Just an empty hall and some medical equipment. But without knowing, her camera did pick up a strange little unexplained moan, almost like a child. But she still can't shake that creepy feeling that she has about the hospital hallway. She films herself as something seems to move her hair around. Now, her hair moves around a bit, but maybe that was just a draft. And her hair is not where you should be looking in this clip, because did you see it? Back down the empty hall, just over her shoulder, you can once again see some strange tall white figure peeking out at her. But this time, she doesn't even notice. Reddit user Chosen12803 says that his sister...
That is kind of weird. It's right over the medical equipment, and if it's the same hallway as earlier, there's nothing there. There's windows. So there's no way someone could even get through there to peek around the medical equipment.
Sent him the video, and he pointed out to her that whatever was in the hall was still watching her the entire time. AI photobomb from beyond. So this next story requires a quick bit of explanation. So the phone app CapCut allows you to upload a small picture of a person or object, and then it uses AI to expand the background of the picture, making it larger. The AI creates an imaginary larger scene around the picture and then includes the smaller picture into the larger photo. So just to try the app out, a woman named Geneva put a small picture of her dog and cat sitting on the couch into the app. The app produced an impressive large AI background, but something about it was a bit strange. For some reason, the program added some unknown AI-generated woman into the picture. At first, Geneva was confused as to why the AI added some random stranger into her picture. But as she took a closer look at the photo the AI created, she realized that the unknown woman looked almost exactly like her deceased mom. Even stranger, Geneva says that she had just had a conversation about her mom right before trying this AI photo app. So did the AI somehow tap into something supernatural? Or is it just a very bizarre coincidence? You decide. Waving goodbye.
AI does a lot of strange stuff in those photo apps, but it is weird that it looked quite a bit like her mother. Wow, that is interesting.
Proud mother Renee Brown is relaxing at home one night with her 1-year-old daughter Maya. Suddenly, the little girl starts to act very strange.
Okay, so we're at home. It's just me and my daughter tonight. I don't know what is going on, but she's acting super weird. She keeps peering over the couch, and it looks like she's looking at something. What's wrong? Like... What are you looking at? Oh my god. Oh.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Hey. Hey.
You go. Bye.
Maya, what are you waving at? Okay, this is so bizarre. It's like she can see something and she's scared of it.
Little Maya is upset and seems to be scared of something or someone on the other side of the room. Maya even waves bye-bye to whatever she sees, seemingly hoping that it will take the hint and just leave. Concerned mom Renee says that she has no idea why her baby was acting that way.
I like the "you go, bye-bye." Very forceful, Maya. Good job. Again, kids can't see this stuff. They generally can't get scripted to say stuff like that. So that's a little unnerving that she just did all that on her own.
Says that little Maya has never done anything like that before or since.
I swear, I've never seen her act like that ever before. It honestly well and truly freaked me the F out. I was so scared. I was home alone.
Renee says that as far as she knows, no one has passed away in the house and that there haven't been any recent deaths in her family. However, she says that she wouldn't mind if the incident was paranormal, as long as the visitor was one particular spirit.
When I was Maya's age, or I was 2, my daughter's 1, I lost my dad. He was 19 years old. He was very, very young. It was quite horrible, although I didn't understand it at my age that I was. But, I mean, if he was coming to visit her and say hello, happy days. That'd be beautiful.
So, just what do you think was upsetting?
Well, if her father did pass away that young, but it was a horrible accident or something, some people say that how you are in the end is how you end up in the afterlife. So if he was disfigured or something and it made him look scary, that might concern Maya. Hopefully that's not the case, but you never know.
Little Maya. And just who or what was she waving at? Let me know what you think. Dead man walking. Sage is at work late one night after closing when one of her coworkers glances at the parking lot CCTV cameras and notices something very spooky.
Anytime you get in the light, they disappear. So it's only when that is legit. Yeah, because that is a person watching. That for sure is something
An eerie, pale, translucent figure can be seen just walking from one side of the parking lot to the other. Now the workers have no idea what this could be, and they haven't seen this strange figure again since this incident. Scurry videos. So now for something a bit lighter. These are videos that started out scary, but then they took a weird turn.
I like these, Nuke. Keep these ones coming. I love this little funny bits at the end.
Turn toward something completely goofy. First up, this guy was waking up to strange noises in his bedroom late at night. So he set up a motion sensing camera to monitor him as he slept. Around the third night, something showed up. In this next video, a young woman named Priscilla spots something absolutely terrifying, and it's right next to her head.
I just scared myself really badly. Wait, no, I'm still scared. What's going on? Oh, it's my bun, y'all. No, yeah.
In this clip, well, there's no setup. A guy named Miguel pranks his mom with a big, scary fake spider. And it's kinda hilarious.
I'm sorry, Miguel. You are going straight to HE double hockey sticks for that. You don't prank your mom with a giant spider on the wall and then pull a string so the spider jumps at her. That's just wrong, dude. Like, leave it there, make it jump at her, but don't make it so big if you're going to have it jump at her. If you're going to have it that big, I'd leave it there. She was already screaming loud enough.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back next time.
Alright, that was another Fright Night Friday with the Nuke's Top 5 video. That was amazing. I really like the little funny ones he puts in at the end now. That's so good. So if you like this, drop a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe because it's free. Helps out the channel. And then do the same over at Nuke's. He puts out some wonderful videos. I really love them. And I will catch you next week for another Fright Night Friday. Bye-bye.